steps on the cracked glass. Cold hands hide in my sleeves. Empty mugs line the low table. Your slow steps dodge the quiet space. Fading light crawls up the walls between us. Every breath feels like a held word. I never meant to hurt you perfectly. Photograph shaking in my tired mind. A small smile goes through this quiet room. My trembling breath tastes like your name. I never meant to hurt you perfectly. You stand still by the doorway. I search mine, then turn away. Old fights hum in the thin air. Each pause sharper than any word. Fading light draws maps of our scars. Every look lands like a soft blame. I never meant to hurt you perfectly. Night rain writes circles on the street. We trade truths like small sharp stones. I know each place you break open. I never meant to hurt you perfectly. You say we know each other too well. Your voice shakes but does not rise. Love cuts deepest where it once healed. My fault hangs heavy in the silence. If I had spoken when you turned, I would have held you longer, not harder. The storm thins out to tired drizzle. You breathe slow, staring past me. Quiet rooms grow wide as whole cities. You stay close, yet already leaving. I never meant to hurt you perfectly. Fading light crowns all our lost chances. Unreturned calls wait in some near future. I waited here inside each unsaid word. My fault lives deeper than this night. I never meant to hurt you perfectly. In the soft dark, I whisper what's too late. Night rain draws lines on our old glass. Cold hands on knees, floorboards softly ache. Your cup still stains the quiet table. photograph shaking in the fading light. I hear your last words in this quiet room. Each one knew where my soft places live. I never wanted to know how to break you. We held each other's hidden, fragile scars, turned secret codes into sharpened blame. Every truth we spoke drew slow blood. I never wanted to know how to break you. You packed in silence, eyes on the floor. Your trembling breaths cut more than shouting. My fault stayed stuck behind my teeth. Too late to reach for your hand. The door closed once, it still keeps closing. The small heart sound lives inside my chest. I never wanted to know how to break you. You walked through empty doorways, did not turn. My unreturned calls died in the dark. We guarded wounds, not what we had. I never wanted to know how to break you. We use soft secrets like slow bright night. Love is cruelest when it knows you. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. Feared each word might cut deeper. Now truth sits quiet, heavy and kind. I trace old hurt like a woman. Days blur through hollow rooms and cold light. I'll wait, you don't come back anymore. Our story lies between the careful wounds. I keep your ghost where my voice prays. I never wanted to know how to break you. We were a fragile truth, dressed as forever. Too much knowing, not enough grace. We pulled each other apart so gently. Now I hold your hurt here with mine. I never wanted to know how to break you. I whisper your name, the night answer. Night rain blurs the city lights. A jasmine breath still haunts his room. Cold hands on the balcony rail. I taste words we never said, photographs shaking in my small tired hand now. Every smile hides the cracks we met. I waited, you didn't come back. Fading light on our old doorway, my trembling breath caught on your name. Love learned where every soft wound hid. I waited, you didn't come back. You said I run when storms come. I named the night you walked out. Silence hit harder than your voice. We knew each other's weakest place. Every word last night was a blade. We cut along lines we once traced. I waited, you didn't come back. Empty doorways filled with gray night rain. I typed sorry, then erased each line. We both held phones like fragile glass. I waited, you didn't come back. The room stays quiet, my fault echoing. Your ghost leans against the same rain. I feel your doubt beneath my ribs. I learned to silence the parts that screamed. If I had spoken, if I had stayed, I would have held you longer, not less. Morning crawls through blinds like fading light. Pride lies broken on the floor. We knew the cracks in each other's armor. We chose to press where it would shatter. I waited, you didn't come back. Night rain softens to a pale gray hush. Unreturned calls die in my pocket. Love is nowhere not to touch. My fall lingers as a low dull ache. I waited, you didn't come back. I turned from the window and let you fade. Night rain stains our old glass. Dim light curls around quiet dust. Walls keep echoes of your voice. Our names fade in peeling paint. I trace my cold hands on this table. Your chair stares back like a question. I should have held you longer. Fading light on your turned face. Every word aimed where you were weakest. My trembling breath hid what I meant. I should have held you longer. Photographs shaking in my loose grip. Your laugh cuts through the still room. We knew each flaw too well. We turned soft truth into knives. You walked out through that empty doorway. My tongue stayed stone while my chest screamed. I should have held you longer. Night rain swallow what I didn't say. The door slammed, the silence kept ringing. Your shadow stayed, you didn't come back. I should have held you longer. Wait for unreturned calls each night. Streetlights blink like tired eyes above. If love knows you, it can kill you. I knew your breaking point too well. I wore my pride like a thin shield. Your last look said this was my fault. Now each quiet room feels like judgment. My coat still holds your old scent. I walk past bars we never entered. Too late hangs heavy in my breath. I should have held you longer. Cold hands reaching through the fading light. If I'd spoken, would you have stayed? We knew too much, forgot how to heal. Your hurt was mine, I turned away. I should have held you longer. I walk home alone, letting the night forgive me. Windowsill, fading light on dust. City roars, this room stays still. Cold hands trace your old mug. Mirror smudges hold your ghost. Every word we shared comes back like nights. Some valves turn sharp in this quiet. I would have held you longer if I had spoken when you shook. Night rain taps where your voice once lived. Empty doorways wait, but you don't. I would have held you longer. Last night's shards still on the floor. We threw truths like broken glass. You said I never really wanted you. I named your fears, watched you flinch. We didn't shout, we knew where to hit. A trembler and breath cut deeper than screams. I would have held you longer if I had listened through my pride. Photographs shaking in my bare hands, unreturned calls hanging stale air. I would have held you longer. Your letter curls, edges tied of waiting. Ink spills, fear, love, then fear again. I read the same lines, still miss you. We broke each other with quiet love. I reached for you, grasped the wide gap. This was our home, now just space. Morning settles on the creaking floor. I see my fold in the dust. We were each other's sharpest threat. We were also the only safe place. I would have held you longer if I had stayed inside your silence. Fading light leans on these bare walls. I waited, you didn't come back. My chest keeps calling your first name. I would have held you longer. I closed the door and let you stay. Fading light through cracked, tired blinds. Cold hands on this warm couch. Old photographs shaking in my grip. 2 summer ghosts still smile back. Every secret we traded it now cut so deep. Quiet rooms echo words we never kept. I loved you enough to break us both. Night rain hides what my eyes confess. Your unreturned calls ring in my chest. If I had spoken just once more. I loved you enough to break us both. You laugh like light on gray days, and your voice turns sharp so short. We learned each soft place by heart, used them like knives in the dark. Every promise we whispered now tastes like blame. Our trembling breath filled that small dark space. I loved you enough to break us both. I used your old wounds as my shield. You carved my weak spots into the air, two architects of all this ruin. I loved you enough to break us both. Your eyes went glass, I saw you fall. My anger shrank, too late to save anything. I said I never meant this harm, you turned away. The doorway stayed empty. A love like ours remembers where to hurt her. My fault hangs heavy in this fading. Once stayed up to hold my storms, now I sit here held by none. A shared scar strand of separate shores. I waited, you didn't come back. I loved you enough to break us both. Cold hands traced dust on your frame. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer. Some wounds just breathe, they never close. I loved you enough to break us both. I loved you enough to break us both. In this quiet room, I finally let you go. Late sun crawls through cracked blinds. Fading couch holds my shade. Cold rain clings to the air. Your laugh flickers in the dust. I thought I knew every soft hidden corner, but your silence grew teeth I couldn't see. I loved you enough to learn your wounds. We drew blood with each small word. Night rain fell inside our quiet room. Every truth we knew turned against us. I loved you enough to learn your wounds. Your voice still cuts through this hush. Each phrase carved where I hide. Old shame wakes with your name. Photographs shaking in my hands. You knew where my trembling breath would break. We aimed for truth but hit the heart. I loved you enough to learn your wound. We threw sharp names like broken glass. Empty doorways heard what we never took back. We stood so close, still out of reach. I loved you enough to learn your wounds. The last fight hangs in the ceiling cracks. Your eyes said stranger, your hand stayed still. If I had spoken just one soft word, maybe the walls would have been. Love cuts deepest where it understands. My fault lives here and not moved. Morning came cold without your shade. Fading light touched your unused cup. I walked out slow, did not look back. Carried our silence like hidden glass. I loved you enough to learn your wounds. Now I walk streets that don't know us. Unreturned calls ring inside my chest. Too late to hold what we shattered. I waited, you didn't come back. I loved you enough to learn your wounds. Somewhere our quiet love still breaks in secret. Fading light through those old curtains. Quiet rooms hold your last breath. Cold hands trace dust on shelves. Our words still burn these walls. Photographs shaking in my tired hands tonight. If I had spoken soft, would you stay? We knew just where to break each other. Night rain taps on the empty glass. I taste your name in bitter silence. I waited, you didn't come back home. We knew just where to break each other. Your perfume clings to one flat pillow. Cracked mug waits by the sink. I see your tears in steam. My fault hangs heavy in there. Ash of last night's words still drifting. If I had spoken less, would you stay? We knew just where to break each other. Every soft secret turned into a blade. Our shared past used as quiet poison. I waited, you didn't call me back. We knew just where to break each other. I type your name, then erase it. Unreturned calls sit like small ghosts. Outside the city hums, does not care. Inside my trembling breath counts regrets. Our love was a map of wounds. I would have held you longer in doubt. Now love feels like a slow ghost, haunting each doorway you once filled. Too late to mend these torn hours. I stand alone with what I chose. We knew just where to break each other. Fading light writes your absence on ceilings. My fault circles like vultures above morning. If I had spoken truth, not rage, I waited, you didn't turn the key. We knew just where to break each other. In this quiet room, your last silence answers everything.
Fading light through cracked blind lights, cold hands on a chipped white mug. Quiet room holds our old code. Your soft laugh haunts each slow breath. We learned each scar like a secret map. Use that map to cut deeper. I knew where your breaking point was. Night rain waits behind your eyes. Every word a door I slammed. Photographs shaking in my chest now. I knew where your breaking point was. Small word lost, promise left undone. Your gaze turned hard, then hollow. My voice shook, but still struck. I aimed at wounds I once kissed. We read each flinch like a fragile script, then tore that script right down the middle. I knew where your breaking point was. A quiet room turned to stone. You said I ruined what we had. I watched you break, still did not move. I knew where your breaking point was. You reach for grace, I reach for blame. Harsh breath tangled in the still air. I hurt you with what you gave. Your coat on, your eyes already gone. Empty doorways, learn to hold echoes. My fault lives here, it never sleeps. You left the latch clicked like a verdict. Night rain tapped out what I withheld. I waited, you did not come back. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer. I knew where your breaking point was. Now silence answers all unreturned calls. I sit with ghosts in quiet rooms, each trembling breath a late apology. My curse is knowing every tender place. I knew where your breaking point was. Some regrets stay. They just learn softer names.
Night rain stains the weak streetlight. Cold cups crowd the edge table. Your side of the bed stays flat. My palm still holds your fading hand. We knew each flaw like worn-out prayers. Every truth we saved became a blade. I never meant to know you this well. Fading light shook on your face. My words broke you like thin glass. I watch frozen inside my own skin. I never meant to know you this well. Your bitter laugh cut straight through smoke. You said I thought you'd crawl back. I hit that old fear of leaving. Saw your brave mask slip, then fall. Silence grew thick between each breath. Every held back, sorry it burned our mouths. I never meant to know you this well. Empty doorways framed your shaking shadow. Unreturned calls rang in my chest. I waited, you did not come back. I never meant to know you this well. The quiet after us felt like drowning. Our love turned into a slow wreck. Soft words can bruise as hard as fists. I would have held you longer, stayed still. If I had spoken less, love more. My fault hangs heavy in this room.
Photographs shaking in my hands. Your eyes laugh unaware of this end. We learn where to cut, not heal. Too late to unlearn what we know. I never meant to know you this well. Fading light, right ghosts across our walls. Trembling breath counts what I can't fix. Somewhere we lost the map back home. If pain is prayer, let it forgive us. I never meant to know you this well. I close my eyes and let you leave.
Fading light on these cracked old walls. Cold hands wrapped round a chipped mug. Lavender ghosts in the quiet room. Your chair waits, but you never do. Night rain taps slow on the tired glass. I hear your last words under my breath. I loved you enough to break you. Photographs shaking in my weekends. Your soft voice sharp as broken glass. Every silence grew teeth in the dark. I loved you enough to break you. Said I never tried to listen. I asked why you could not speak clear. Each word we threw knew where to land. We drew blood with a gentle face. The echo of you hangs in doorways. You're leaving lives loud in every pause. I loved you enough to break you. Empty doorways hum with unreturned calls. My fault sits heavy in my throat. If I had spoken, if I had stayed, I loved you enough to break you. We built a hard wall out of truth. Called it love, but it cut deep. Slow damage like rust on soft steel. You were my home and my wound. I kept your map of every weak place. I traced it each time I let go. Days fall slow and muted gray. Your ghost leans close in the silence. You say I never cared to change. I cared wrong and it ruined us. I loved you enough to break you. I waited, you did not come back. Trembling breath counts the words I save. I would have held you longer in life if I had spoken when you still heard. I love break you. I live with the scar of the love we were. Night rain taps on our old glass, dim room, one lamp, fading light. Cold hands trace a coffee ring, your ghost moves in the quiet air. I hear your words in the still dark. You said I hide when it gets hard. I knew how to break you. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. Empty doorways wait like they expect you. I would have held you longer for one stay. I knew how to break you. Through sharp truths like small knives. You said I ran from my fear. I said you loved some bright dream. Both of us bled in that silence. Your eyes went hollow, mine looked away. We knew each wound before it landed. I knew how to break you. Quiet rooms echo with what we said. Our softest scars turned into our weapons. I waited, you didn't come back home. I knew how to break you. Streetlights blur through night rain outside. My trembling breath counts each lost chance. If I had spoken, haunts my chest. Yet I knew how to break you. You broke me both. Unreturned calls ring out in my head. We drowned in truths we should've whispered. Now I sit with the fierce knowing love was the blade in our hands. We cut the thread we meant to save. Too late to learn a kinder truth. How to break you. Your name hangs cold on my tongue. Fading light spills over our old sofa. My fault lives here. It will stay. If I had spoken, I'd still hold you. I knew how to break you. this quiet room. I miss your forgiveness. light on the wooden floor, quiet dust where we danced before. Cold hands trace the chipped old table. Your ghost sits where you were able. The air grows thick with words unsaid tonight. I hear your silence louder than city lights. I knew you well enough to break you. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. Night rain blurs your name on the window. Every soft truth turned into a wound. I knew you well enough to break you. We threw sharp names like broken glass. Each old scar we dragged from the past. You used the ache behind my laugh. I used your fears, you begged me past. We turned shared secrets into loaded knives. We cut so deep we missed our lives. I knew you well enough to break you. Every promise fell hard on the floor. Empty doorways watched us slip apart. We loved like war, then closed the door. I knew you well enough to break you. I walked past the bench under red leaves, that small store where you would always breathe. Each place we mark now stings like blame. Love learns your soft spots, then says your name. I waited outside where you might return. You didn't come back, that truth still burns. Back home I closed the door so slow. Quiet rooms hold all we could not know. If I had spoken, used a kind voice, I would have held you longer. No choice. I knew you well enough to break you. Fading light falls hard across this room. My fault lives here with your last footsteps. Some wounds don't heal, they just make space. We learn to hurt with every shared truth. I knew you well enough to break you. I never meant to know you that deeply. Sun strips my face in lines. Dust swims slow in the fading light. Your side of the sill stays cold. I trace that empty space again. Photographs shaking in my tired hands tonight. Every smile hides the cracks I memorize.
I knew you well enough to break you. Cold hands once warm on my chest. Your soft fears, I turn them cruel. Night rain blurs the glass between us. I knew you well enough to break you. Small jokes turn to sharp hard words. You flinched like I had drawn blood. Your secret hung bare in the room. My voice was the knife that slipped. Silence grew thick between each trembling breath. We stood like strangers holding loaded truths. I knew you well enough to break you. You packed slow, eyes fixed on the floor. Each folded shirt felt like a goodbye. Empty doorways learned your walking shape. I knew you well enough to break you. The door clicked soft, the world tilted. City noise failed to reach this room. I cut where I knew you would bleed. Your name still waits in missed calls. If I had spoken, held you longer, would love have stayed a gentler truth? Now I sit inside our quiet ruins. My fault echoes low through these walls. Knowing you was both shield and blade, I carry each wound I gave you. I knew you well enough to break you. Fading light crawls back from the glass. Our tender truths turned into rusted weapons. You didn't come back, I still waited. Too late to unlearn where you're weak. I knew you well enough to break you. In this quiet room, your absence finally answers me.
Faded porch, swinging, fading light. Quiet rooms hold our old spices. Cold hand trace the rough wood. Your shadow sits where you stood. Night rain dry on the glass pane. breath I take your name. I would have held you longer if I had spoken one true line. Photograph shaking in my tired hands. Empty doorways wait like open wounds. I would have held you longer. Last words cut soft, still they bled. You aim true at the thoughts unsaid. My fault lives in each unreturned call. Silence rose high, higher than walls. Night rain taps time on the cold glass. Every trembling breath drags up our past. I would have held you longer if I had broken my own pride. Fading light fell hard across your face. Your eyes screamed what your mouth denied. I would have held you longer. You left at dawn, the door barely closed. Your scent stayed here, the rest of you froze. We knew each scar, still we chose knives. Love is the softest way to bruise lives. Our secret language turned to cracked stone. I wait in rooms you no longer own. Truth came late in this gray half-light. We were the storm, not just the night. Knowing you meant knowing where to shatter. I broke the one heart that truly mattered. I would have held you longer if I had feared the loss of you. Cold hands now clutch all our ruined chances. Quiet rooms echo what I never knew. If I had spoken when you were near, I would have held you longer. If you forgive me someday, let it be silent.